Welcome back to our game development journey. Today, we're taking a crucial step that will transform our project from a collection of mechanics into a real game. If we were to count all the game projects that got stuck somewhere between the first line of code and the first player, there'd be more of them than stars in the sky. I've been calling what we've created so far a game, but let's be honest, it's been a bit of a white lie. What we have is a bundle of mechanics that, while functional, lacks the structure of a true game. We could focus on improving graphics, adding character types and weapons, or perfecting sounds and special effects. But that path leads to an endless loop of improvements without ever reaching a finished product. What we need is to give our game a start and a finish, a point where the player presses start and eventually sees game over. This is what gives meaning to the whole experience and truly creates a game. Let's begin by adding a HUD and a game menu system. Look at the top right corner of the screen. See that new element? That's our first HUD component. When we click it, it opens up our options menu. Watch as I implement this. See how the game pauses when we open a dialogue? This is crucial for creating a seamless player experience. Now let's get a bit fancy and add cascading dialogues. Observe as I open the options menu, and from there, open another dialogue that overlays the options menu. This layered system gives us a ton of possibilities for creating complex menu structures. One quick note, don't worry about creating smooth animations for opening and closing dialogue windows. In my experience, that rarely works out well and can often lead to more problems than it solves. Now let's tackle the main menu and game loop. When we start our game, we begin at the main menu. Here we can see our first set of options. Watch as I press the start button. We're instantly transported into our gameplay. Notice something new? Our gameplay now starts with a dialogue. This gives players a moment to orient themselves and get into the action. Let's play for a bit. And oh, our hero has been defeated. See that game over screen? It gives players a moment to catch their breath after the intensity of the gameplay before returning to the main menu. This structure, main menu, start game, play, game over, back to main menu, this is the core loop of our game. It's what takes our collection of mechanics and turns it into a cohesive experience. As we wrap up this episode, take a step back and look at what we've accomplished. We've given our game a structure, a beginning, and an end. We've created a user interface that allows players to navigate our game world. Most importantly, we've transformed our project from a set of interesting mechanics into a real playable game. In our next episode, we'll take some time to reflect on what we've built and consider our next steps. The journey of game development is never truly over. There's always more to refine, more to add, more to improve. But with the foundation we've laid, we're well on our way to creating something truly special. Thank you for joining me on this exciting journey. Until next time, happy coding.